Hello, good evening, everyone all over the globe. I am Chukwuka Okeke, broadcasting all the way from Nigeria. It's exactly 8:30 p.m. Nigerian time. I welcome you all once again to this live broadcast. TBC live broadcast. All right. Another exciting moment. All right. So encourage you to sit back, relax, just be attentive so that you will not miss anything at all that you ought to know about what I'm going to share with us tonight. Okay? Tonight, really, I want to talk about our massive growth campaign. Okay? I have some thoughts that flashed through my mind as I was, ruminating over our massive growth campaign that is ongoing. Okay, in conjunction also with the massive cash flow campaign. All right, so I was just thinking aloud. I know that TBC admin has been working tirelessly. When you read the blog and see his posts, it tells you someone that is committed, someone that has committed his whole life, thinking, holding strategy sessions to try to figure out how things can work well. And I just said, okay, let me even try and let me even try and think. Let me even try and put myself somehow in his position. Okay, so I was just thinking aloud. I made a bit of research, and I said, okay, I'm going to table what what my thoughts brought out to the leaders I'm actually addressing, TBC community. So I would like, the leaders within TBC community, to look at it and maybe somehow, we can just, make a sort of, suggestion or table it to TBC admin if that will be of any value based on what he has already. Because I know that, he has a lot of things he has put together. All right. I'm not in doubt in any way about that. I just thought aloud and said, well, I would just, let my fellow Tibicians, look at this and see if it could add any value anywhere at all. Okay, but that will come towards the tail end of my broadcast. Right now, I want to go through the blog. There are quite some exciting posts there, which I want to share with us. you know, and then thereafter, you know, I will now wrap up with my intro. Okay. So just give me a moment as I share my screen. This is the recent blogs, quite right there at the front burner. This is our blog, the Billion Coin blog. We've always talked about it, and I believe all broadcasters, they always talk about the blog because that's the authentic place to go to get, correct information about TBC community, the happenings there, the vision, the mission, the activities. It is from the blog that you can get it. You can also get it from broadcasters. As I'm broadcasting, you can also get authentic information because I'm also referring to the blog that I'm talking to you about. Okay, so that tells us how important this blog is for everyone, both TBCians and non-TBCians that are still, trying to make up their minds to join our community. It's the most beautiful community in the world. So I encourage everyone listening to me, if you haven't joined, what are you waiting for? This is where to be. Okay, so let's see what we have. This is a huge one. It says, huge announcement. We are launching cash centers all around the world today. All right, the cash centers are being launched today. The admin has posted some some articles on the blog. Okay, some images, poster, preparing for this day. Okay, so today our cash centers are being launched or have already been launched. Okay, all over the globe. It's a global thing, which took place today. Okay, and so that will help as many people as possible who are not conversant with cryptocurrencies, with the activities within the cryptocurrency space, all around the whole world. It will enable them still transact, okay, with TBC without any difficulties, without much difficulties, without delays. Okay, and that is the main essence of the cash centers. And as I speak, if you are not yet registered as TBC cash center operator, I think this is the time to do that. Okay, TBC admin wants as many TBCians as possible, okay, to get on the cash center management. Okay, set up your cash center, go to the your Kringle Cash back office. If you have minimum of at least $10 in Bitcoin, in Litecoin, in Ethereum, in your wallet, I mean, you are good to go. But it's also important that you beef it up, so that you will be able to be of good and effective service to buyers and buyers and sellers that will come around. Okay, be able to help them out. Okay, so that is the big one there. Okay, just this first sentence here. I said, today will go down in TBC history as one of the greatest days ever. One of the greatest days ever. Of course it is. 99% of the world population have not yet entered the cryptocurrency space. okay? And TBC will lead the way, okay? TBC will lead that way, you know, to open people's eyes to cryptocurrency and what benefits, huge benefits that are out there waiting for them, okay? So the cash center is going to throw a lot of light, you know, through its activities, you know, to the whole world, you know, to open their eyes into the cryptocurrency space. Okay, so they will understand it better, they will understand its operation and be able to lay their hands on it, okay, and be able to benefit in that huge opportunity that is there. Okay, so that is that for that. If you are a TBCian, you will do well for yourself because there's a lot of benefits too. You know, I mean, you have 20% markup, okay, for every transaction that, you know, I mean, that you have to handle. Okay, so it is important. It's part of, you know, it's part of our cash flow campaign. Okay, so that opens up another opportunity for everyone, you know, to have some income, you know, through that operation. Excuse me. Okay, so I advise you to go read this article. Okay, it will open your eyes to the opportunity there so that you can take it with your two hands. Okay, it's been launched, so it's in operation. So you take advantage of that. Okay. The next one here is a video. It says our broadcasters and coaches are available to assist you to start cash flowing in TBC. You know, these articles, they just, you know, they just blow my mind. You know, that you will have something, you will have a program where you determine from day one to spoon feed the whole world. Because this is really spoon feeding everyone that cares, everyone that is interested in becoming a billionaire, in becoming a millionaire, in enjoying eternal financial freedom. This is where you can get it. Just be a visionary and begin to imagine what this massive opportunity has created. It's just for you to take it with your two hands. Grab it. Because it's been well thought out by the admin of TBC. It's been well thought out. Our broadcasters and coaches are available to assist you to start cash flowing, to start making money, to start making good income within our community of TBC. That's what he's saying. It's a video. I want you to go watch it. Watch it with rapt attention so that you can get details of what is in there. And then after getting the details, you go into action. That's the most important thing. Get the details, equip yourself, educate yourself through this wonderful, space called TBC Blog. Go there every day. Study the articles, the videos, the posters. Study everything there. It is all set out for you to make you a millionaire or a billionaire, depends on where you want to operate. Okay? And then, of course, that leads you, of course, to becoming financially free. It brings financial independence, both now and the future. Okay? Yes, we're not just talking about the future. We're also talking about now. So you start enjoying that financial freedom immediately and gradually move into the future, where you will start counting in millions and billions of dollars or whatever currency, Do you understand that? TBC is our own money. Kringle is our own money, because this is a private arrangement. TBC is a private cryptocurrency created for abundance, to terminate global poverty, to make everyone that is serious, that is committed, that is interested, a millionaire and a billionaire in time to come. Perhaps in the next year or two, when we believe we will get to our destination. So come join us. Join this wonderful community, I always call it, because TBC crafted it out very, very well. Because from all that is happening, you will see someone that has a burden to liberate the world financially, to cut off hunger, to cut off lack, to cut off misery, penury from the world. Because there's a lot of misery all around the whole place. That's the vision, that's the mission of TBC. It's a wonderful project. And I believe that God will see us through to the very end. I believe so, because God loves projects like this. It touches human beings. It touches mankind. It touches every class, especially the downtrodden, the less privileged within our society all over the globe. And so it is very, very important, okay, that we watch this video, watch every activity, watch every article, read it, study it, internalize them, educate yourself so that you can educate others who have not heard about TBC, so that they will hear and also take action. Encourage everyone to take action. A lot of people are wallowing in ignorance. We need to help them. Even if we have to beg them to understand this project, what it will do to them, to their lives, to their families. In fact, for everyone that has a burden for the less privileged, for the poor, for the needy, we do everything possible to get everyone on board TBC community. I'm so passionate about this, honestly, and I'm ready. That's why I do broadcast every single day. Every single day. Because, I mean, if there is a way everybody can be hearing and listening, to broadcasters all over the world, every time, we are broadcasting, if there's any way they can be hearing us, so that they can get the information first and foremost, and then take a decision to join. Because it's only when you join that you will be able to benefit from all that has been laid out. And they are fantastic programs. Here, I mean, we are talking about, coaching people to know how to make money within our community. That's what cash flow is all about. And TBC admin has given us a fast cash article, them step by step, all the way down. You will see, areas where you can, develop and, make income. There are lots and lots of them there. So you need to come on board. Those of us that are on board, go for this cash flow training session, cash flow coaching course. Go for it. Let's all attend it and learn how to fish. That's what it's all about. Randy Wilson, one of the top leaders within our TBC community, has been doing a fantastic job with this cash flow coaching course. And a lot of us are gradually learning the ropes because we will soon join. That's why everybody must, study, must attend that course with Randy Wilson, learn the ropes so that you can teach others, so that you can also, make good income as you are teaching others. It's a fantastic program. That cash flow coaching course, everyone in TBC must attend it, because it is the place to be. All right? Okay. I think, let me see the other. Okay. You don't need to be a good salesperson to be successful in any cash flow in TBC, of course. You don't need to. You don't need to be a professional salesperson or any of such things. Just watch this video, you will know why, and it's not different from what I've been saying here. Okay? Just attend the cash flow course by Randy Wilson, and you will start cash flowing. All right? This one says, follow the cash flow system in any language. Follow the cash flow system in any language. Can it be better than this? I doubt. In any language, okay, just follow the cash flow system. Everything is simplified by TBC admin. All right? That tells you someone who has the whole world at heart to change things positively. B, one of those change agents that will change the world positively. That's why you must join, okay, in this campaign. All right, I think I'm going to leave it there. Let me just go and wrap up my time. It's running very fast. You know, each time I'm broadcasting, I don't really want this time, but somehow I'm limited. I just have 30 minutes to do this. You know, okay, three-way communication builds trust. Why group destroy confidence? Go and read this article. Very important article. Okay, lots of words of wisdom are in this article. So go and read it so that you can see what is talking about. All right, so I'm going to stop sharing my screen now so that I can wrap up. I told us I had some thoughts which I want to share with us. So let me stop the screen sharing now. Okay. Okay. I did put some things down here which I want to share with us concerning. I was just thinking, like I told us, and some of these things, you know, just flashed through my mind, and I said I was going to, you know, share it, you know, principally for TBC leaders to look at it and see if there is any value there. You know, that's just my thoughts. Okay. I said we need to critically look at available statistics within our TBC community. Okay, right now, according to world statistics, 97 countries of the world. Okay, and we have a world population of about 7.6 billion. Okay, at the moment. And I was just thinking, if we could have, you know, about 1,000 broadcasters in every country of the world, in every continent of the world, you know, it could, I mean, help us to spread, you know, this, our campaign, to help us spread this campaign quicker and faster, you know, so that everyone in every continent of the world, in the 7 continents of the world, will hear about TBC if that is not happening at the moment. And as broadcasters, these leaders in these 197 countries of the world, in these 7 continents of the world, as they begin to blast the issues of TBC, the mission, the vision, okay, the activities, you know, throughout the whole world, it will, I believe strongly that it will make a huge impact. It will make a huge impact. All right. And then these broadcasters, like we are doing now, then in turn, we start training other broadcasters that will be joining TBC in those continents, in those countries where our presence is not felt at the moment. You know, just in case there are continents and countries of the world where TBC has not reached, where it has not been heard, where it has not been preached. Okay, so that, you know, I mean, it will help us, you know, to move quickly into those places and, you know, begin this mass growth campaign, massive growth campaign, massive cash flow campaign. Okay, It's all about sharing what we have, our vision, our mission, our activities throughout the whole world. Because it's a global project. And therefore, every continent, every country of the world, every nook and crannies of the world will need to hear about TBC, its vision, its mission, its activities. Okay, so that's just my thought. That's just my thought, because it's global. And so, if, there's a way, we can check our statistics to know where we have reached and where we have not reached, and then focus, more attention to make sure that those places take off as quickly as possible. Okay, and because once we have leaders in those places, they start the massive campaign about growth, about cash flow. And as they are doing that, they are recruiting. More people will be joining in those parts of the world. Okay, and it will continue to populate our TBC community. Okay, so I those are just my thoughts. Whether they will add any value to what TBC admin has been doing. So I know he has his own plans. He has his own plans that he has set out. Okay, and brings them out, steadily as he deems necessary. This is just my thoughts. If it will help in any way, it will be great. Okay, and also as these leaders are sharing, the vision, the mission, all the broadcasts, all the videos of our live broadcasts, this 247 live broadcasts within TBC community. These videos, can massively be shared through every medium available throughout the whole world. Each and every one of us should be pushing these videos, okay, these live TBC videos. We should be sharing them, okay, through all the media available throughout the whole world, so that everyone can begin to watch, can begin to hear. It's only when they see, when they hear the testimonies, when they hear things that are happening, when they hear the mission and the vision. There's no one that will not want to be a billionaire or a millionaire. There's no one that will not want to be financially free, to be financially independent. There is no one that will, except, it will be a great shock, to see someone who doesn't want to be financially independent. And so we must do everything possible. Share these videos massively everywhere, so that we will make great impact, throughout the whole world. And as we are doing this, the aim is to get to our destination quicker than even we expected. Quicker than expected. Okay? That's the whole idea. Okay? So I'm going to leave it there for our other leaders. Maybe, if they can develop it further, and we all, can present it to TBC admin, just if it can help in any way. That's just my thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to end it there. I thank you very much, everyone that is listening to me right now. I want to say this, and I say it all the time that I broadcast. I broadcast every single day of the week, every single day. And like I always say, I offer myself, okay, as a coach, as a teacher, okay, to everyone that is interested. If you are having problem understanding any segment of the activities of TBC, please don't hesitate. Feel free to get in touch with me. And the way you can do that is simple. After this broadcast, go below my video or any of my videos that you can find anywhere. Go below it under the description section. Okay, you will see details of my contact. And so you can get in touch with me very, very quickly. Tell me what challenges you're having, what problems you have, what issues you're having. I will be able to direct you. I will be able to teach you. I'll be able to coach you until you stand firm on your own, so that you will be able to teach others. You'll be able to coach others. You will be able to develop others. And so on and so on and so on, until everyone hears and gets involved in the activities of TBC. That's the whole idea, my brothers and sisters. Okay, so I thank you once again for joining me. I do this every day. Join me every day. I invite you. Okay, and that is that. At the end of the day, we shall all become billionaires and millionaires if we are committed, if we are serious, if we do the right things. We must get the right result. That is always, always true. Thank you once again. Good night and God bless you. Bye.